Hey guys, it's Zach the Z from C Gaming Z here, and after a long day of adventuring out in the flatlands, I like to head back to my house, pull the lever, open the drawbridge, over the lava moat, and to my beautiful castle I have built for myself, closing that drawbridge behind me, and safe and sound from all the monsters and other players on a server who like to attack my castle, because it's nice and better. But anyway, um, guess you guys like to see how this works. If you haven't noticed already, simple drawbridge from the title, probably seen it. Open it, close it, and so when I open it and I run to the other side, close it, so no one can get back across. If someone tries to get over here, you'd think, oh, well, they can just open the gate and sneak right across. But they can't. Trick question. They flip the lever, doesn't matter. They can't get across. I'd have to flip my lever and let them across, or they just break everything. It's just simple. If you know your redstone, you know it's a simple AND gate, which some people know what that is, some people don't. Yeah, pistons, some other stuff. So, depends on how big you want to make it, on how many pistons you want to use. I usually make a big moat around the whole castle kind of thing, and then, add some lava, and then only have one bridge. So it's, nice, simple. So let's get to the building. You basically just want to dig out. Now, basically, what I did here, because this is a flat map, there's not much space to go downward. So this would basically just be a hole in the ground already. You've dug this out. So you want to dig. So if you want to say this is the level of the ground, I dug 2 into the ground here. And you want to just put, you want to go down 3 in the ground. And then you want to just put sticky pistons all the way up and down, however long you want the bridge to be. You get sticky pistons. Now that slimes are easier to find, it's a little bit easier to make sticky pistons. And a little bit easier to make nice little redstone contraptions. After you've done that, you want to do whatever you want the bridge style to be. I usually use stone. You can use cobblestone or whatever, because cobblestone's easier to get. And voila, there's your simple bridge. You want to go 2 outwards from it and dig 2 down. And just go all the way across. And then go 1 under. You see that 1 under there. And you put repeaters pointing towards the pistons, because those are the pistons you can see. And just go down, keep them on 1 tick, and just put redstone powder behind them. And then cover it back up if you want to. I usually leave a hole so I can see where it goes. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I missed this one. There you go. And then I leave a little mark so I know which one it is if I cover it up. So I know that's where the redstone line is. I'll go over here and do the same thing over. So you get to the end, and you just do it for all the repeaters. And get this done. Oh, put that in 2. You want to keep them all on 1 tick. Just wire them all up. That's probably the simplest part. And then I would recommend this being the castle side, but it doesn't really matter what you do. It just depends on who you are. If you're wondering what an AND gate, this is pretty much it. This right here. There's 2 levers on blocks or buttons or whatever you want to make it. Torches on the other side. Wire hooking up to 1 block with a torch on it, so that if you power this one up, it turns off. Power this one up, it doesn't affect it unless both of them are off. Then this one comes back on. So both of them have to be off for this to be on, and if one of these is on, this is off. So that's how the bridge works. How it doesn't let other people through. If you understood that, good for you. You got it. Extra award points, making it easier. Anyway. So you want to just connect the wires. I go out to. It's pretty easy. This part's simple. You see this is here. So I hook them up. And this is the by far the easiest part, hooking up the first lever. And you want to do the AND gate, which means I have to hook up a piece of block and then this. As you can see, we're just come up. And there you go. Now it would be 3 underground because here's going to be the top layer of grass. So I'm 3 underground. This is here. And then you want to wire this up. And you can put this anywhere you want. This doesn't matter where it is. Just make sure the wire doesn't mess up anything. So that, like, if I want to put wire next to another wire, use a repeater so it doesn't mess stuff up. If you know anything about redstone, it's pretty simple. Not anything hard. You want to wire it up and say, so now we're at ground level, bring this, and then put the lever on it. Well, I want to go here, the redstone torch, and put the lever on it. There you go, and you can hide this all. You can move the lever all the way over here to the side if you wanted to. You can hide the lever. You can do really whatever you want with it. I'm just showing a pretty simplistic way to do it. And so you got the first lever hooked up. Now what you want to do is you want to go, I just went off the side of this and went around. You can do whatever you want, because some people like to make theirs organized because they're really good at redstone. And just for beginners is how I'm doing it. It's kind of messy, but if you find a way to shorten it up, good for you. I'm going to do redstone repeater going out and redstone repeater going out there. That way it's even. I'm going to use this wire and just string it around. I'm going to bring this around all the way. It hasn't gotten too tricky yet. And I want to flip this repeater because the power source is going to be the other lever, and this is going to be the output to the. So I want to make sure every repeater on this line is going that way. And so I guess I'll just put it right here, make it nice and easy. You can put it anywhere you want. Like I've said before, it doesn't really matter. It's all up to your choice. Make sure you do the stone, torch on one side, lever on the other. So now both the levers are off or on. They're on. So that this is powered off, that means that's off. There we go. And then you just cover everything up, I guess, if you want to, depending on your taste. I would, if I was on a server so no one could see it, and then just add lava. Tons and tons of lava. If you want to add something else like water or something, I guess it doesn't matter, depending on if you're scared of other people getting through. If you actually want to like protect stuff, use lava because then it burns them. And if you put lava all the way around, it'll be hard for them to figure out how to get past it. And just kind of make it look natural so they can't tell there's a bridge there. And even way, if they do figure it out that there's a bridge there, it's not like they're going to get by it. Because if you're in your castle, they can't open the gate. Alright, there we go. So that was the side that we made as the castle. So it doesn't really matter. A lot of things don't matter how you do it. It's just depending on your taste. And I turn this. Oh, both of these are on, so they both have to be off. I forgot. When they're both off, the bridge comes up. And when they're both on, bridge goes back down. So that way, no one can get across. They can't flip that lever and it won't work. Won't do anything. There you go. And if you're wondering how like they can't get across, I'll demonstrate with this little AND gate I made. This is the castle side. So I flip this, So I'm at the castle, and the gate is now closed. This is powered off, all the pistons are down, the bridge is closed. When they're over here, if they flip it, it's not going to change whether this is on or not, because this is already powered. So it won't do anything until I turn this one back off, and then turn this back on to close the bridge. Then when I come back, boom, bridge is open. Yeah, pretty simple redstone. If you need any help, leave me a comment, send us a message, anything. I'm willing to help. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you liked us. And I'll see you next week.